good afternoon, good evening, members, friends of Wealthy with You. We're already calling you members. You are our members. We love you. We are happy at the journey that we are taking together. And so, if you're learning, you continue to enjoy the content that we are giving, we invite you to continue following us. And so, last week we started talking about what are the advantages of being in a Sacco or a savings and credit society. What are the benefits? And we looked at 8 benefits that you can derive from being in a Sacco. Key ones are that you can take now a loan of 3, minimum of 3. Okay, there are some Saccos that will give 2 times, but a majority of them will give you credit of up to 3 or 5 times your savings. And the other key benefit that we saw of being in a Sacco is that the interest that is chargeable on the loans is the lowest existing currently, especially in our country. And then the easy access to the loans. Together with the other benefits that we saw, please revisit our recording for last Wednesday so that you can get to learn more. Now, following that recording, a lot of people came to us and said, Lucy, you told us that a Sacco is an upgrade of a chama. So if we want to upgrade our own chama to a Sacco, then what do we do? So that is the subject of our topic this morning. And we want to just address the subject of upgrading your chama to a Sacco. So these are the requirements that you must look at if you want to, you are in a chama and you feel you'd like now to formalize, you'd like to get into that space where you have upgraded your chama to a Sacco. The first thing is that you must have a minimum of 10 to 15 members. In that chama, you must be on the minimum 10 to 15 members. Number 2 requirement is that you must have a leadership in place. You must have an interim committee, which happens in almost every chama. There will be the chair, there will be the secretary, there will be the treasurer, there will be even some committee or officials. So you must have some form of leadership in place. Then number 3, you will come up with a proposed name for your Sacco. The Sacco must have a name. XYZ Cooperative Society, ABC Cooperative Society. So you must come up with a proposed name for your society. Then number 4, you must sit and come up with bylaws. You remember the constitution that we talked about, your basis of governance. Now this is an upgrade. You must come up with bylaws that govern. For example, how often do you do elections for the leadership? What is the minimum contribution that you're going to be putting in the what is the minimum contribution every member must save in the Sacco? What is the share capital? Remember, in our previous recording we said your vote counts because you are a member. For you to be a member of the Sacco, you must have a shareholding which is aside from your regular contribution. In most Saccos, you will find the minimum is either 2,000 or 5,000 shillings. And that share capital, you cannot withdraw. If tomorrow you want to leave the Sacco, your share capital you cannot withdraw, but you can sell your share to someone else. So in the bylaws, you're saying what is the minimum share capital everybody joining must have, which is aside from the monthly or regular contribution. So all those things will go into your bylaws. Once you have done that, then you will look for the district cooperative officer who is closest to you. Wherever it is that you operate from, there will be a district cooperative officer. Remember, in our last recording we said the Sacco is regulated by the Ministry of Cooperatives and Small and Micro SMEs. So you will look for in every district there is a district cooperative officer. So you will now book an appointment with that DCO to come and give you orientation on what it means to form a Sacco. So you will call for a meeting, get the district cooperative officer. Now that officer will come and sit with you and revise the bylaws with you, and also guide you on how then to put together the package for application that goes to the ministry. Once that is done, that cooperative officer will also come and supervise interim elections. So in his presence, you will come now and do interim elections for your chair, your vice chair, secretary, vice secretary, treasurer, and committee members, and also form committees, credit committee, supervisory committee. That officer will supervise all that, and it will be put down in minutes that are going to accompany the package that goes to the ministry for application. Then thereafter, you will be told how much you need to pay. There's a payment of about 20,000 shillings for you, which is paid to the government for you to form, for the Sacco to be registered. And then also, in the presence of the district cooperative officer, you will also choose which is going to be your bank and the signatories for that bank account. So those are the steps. 10 to 15 members. You must have interim officials. Then you put together your bylaws. Then you choose the proposed name of your cooperative. Then you invite the district cooperative officer. In his presence, you will do again elections for interim officials. And then you're going to choose the bank. And then he's going to help you to put together the package that goes to the ministry for the application of the registration of your Sacco. And then you will choose your bank or the finance institution where you want to be putting your contributions. Once all that is done, and then you make the application fee which you pay to the government, then this cooperative officer is the one who is going to help you to come to do the registration. You will be told to wait for maybe a month or maybe 2 months, and then you'll be given your certificate, and your chama is properly upgraded now to a Sacco, and you can start now transacting business. You can continue now recruiting members to join, to become now members of the Sacco, because for you to be able to administer loans and credit facilities to your members, you need as many members as possible. So it is not just enough to have the 10 to 15 members. You must go out there now and recruit members to join, because the members' savings is what is multiplied by 3, by 2, or by 4 to be lent to the people who want to borrow loans. Remember, it is your contributions that you're putting together. That is what those who want to borrow loans start borrowing. You don't have money from anywhere else to lend to your members. So how many times you can borrow, how quickly you can start giving your members loans will depend on the contributions or the savings that people put into the Sacco. So once your Sacco is registered, you will now go out there and start inviting members to come and join, start saving, so that you can now build a fund from which you will be lending your members. So there you are. That is how you upgrade your chama from just a chama to a Sacco movement. The best place where you can be, the best vehicle that you can use to fast track your personal growth. In case you're here, you're listening to us, and you feel like you have a chama, you'd like us to come and speak to you, give us a call. Our numbers are listed there. Reach out to us. We will come and explain to you and even hand hold you as you upgrade your chama to become a Sacco. So we hope this is beneficial. We hope you take advantage of it, and we hope you can run with it. In case you have questions, reach out. And above all, Please continue engaging with us. Let us know what benefits you're getting out of these lessons. Follow us on all our social media pages and let us spread the gospel of transforming our personal finances to financial freedom. All the best. See you next Wednesday.